Stroke is a medical emergency. It is a devastating event that can strike without warning, causing severe disability or even death. Understanding its early signs is not just important, it is absolutely critical. Every second counts when someone is experiencing a stroke. The faster medical help is received, the greater the chance of recovery and minimizing long-term damage. This information could save a life, perhaps your own or that of someone you love. We must be vigilant. We must be informed. Recognizing the signs quickly is the first, most vital step in responding to a stroke. There are 5 primary warning signs that demand immediate attention. These signs often appear suddenly and should never be ignored or dismissed. Let us examine each one in detail. One of the most common indicators of a stroke is sudden numbness or weakness. This typically affects one side of the body. It is not a gradual onset but happens abruptly. Look for drooping on one side of the face. Ask the person to smile. If one side of their mouth or eye droops, it is a serious sign. Observe if they have difficulty lifting one arm. Can they raise both arms equally, or does one arm drift downwards? This unilateral weakness is a critical symptom. Trouble with leg movement and balance can also occur. They might stumble, drag a leg, or have difficulty walking steadily. This sudden loss of control on one side is a major red flag. A stroke can severely impact communication. Sudden confusion is a key sign, where the person seems disoriented or unable to think clearly. Slurred speech is another prominent symptom. Their words may sound jumbled, thick, or difficult to understand. It is distinctly different from their normal speech pattern. They may also have difficulty understanding words spoken to them. Simple instructions or questions might seem nonsensical to them. This receptive aphasia is a serious communication breakdown. Furthermore, they might struggle to form words or sentences themselves. This expressive aphasia means they know what they want to say but cannot articulate it. Ask them to repeat a simple sentence. If they cannot, or if it is garbled, act immediately. Sudden changes in vision are often overlooked but are critical stroke indicators. These problems can manifest in several ways. Blurred vision that comes on suddenly can be a sign. It might affect one or both eyes. The world might suddenly appear hazy or out of focus. Sudden double vision is another symptom. Seeing two of everything can indicate a problem with the brain's ability to process visual information. A sudden loss of sight in one or both eyes is a particularly alarming sign. This can feel like a curtain coming down over their vision. Any abrupt, unexplained vision change warrants urgent medical evaluation. A stroke can disrupt the brain's control over movement and balance. Sudden dizziness or feeling lightheaded without a clear cause is a potential warning sign. This is not just a mild lightheadedness, but a significant, sudden onset. Losing balance without a clear reason is also critical. They might suddenly become unsteady on their feet or fall. This is not due to tripping, but a sudden inability to maintain posture. Coordination problems can also appear. They might struggle with simple tasks like picking up an object or walking in a straight line. A quick test is to ask them to walk heel to toe or touch their nose with their finger. Difficulty performing these indicates a problem. While many people experience headaches, a stroke can cause a sudden, unusually severe headache. This is often described as the worst headache of their life. It strikes abruptly and intensely. This type of headache is particularly concerning if it is accompanied by other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, or altered consciousness alongside a sudden severe headache are red flags. This symptom is more commonly associated with hemorrhagic strokes, where a blood vessel in the brain ruptures. However, any sudden, severe, unexplained headache should be treated with extreme urgency. Remembering these signs in a moment of crisis can be difficult. Fortunately, a simple acronym can help you recall the most common and critical symptoms. FAST. F stands for face drooping. Ask the person to smile. Does one side of their face droop? A stands for arm weakness. Ask the person to raise both arms. Does one arm drift downward? S stands for speech difficulty. Ask the person to repeat a simple sentence. Is their speech slurred or strange? T stands for time to call emergency help. If you observe any of these signs, even if they seem to disappear, call emergency services immediately. Do not wait. Note the time the symptoms first appeared, as this information is crucial for medical professionals. Recognizing the signs and acting fast is paramount. But we can also take steps to reduce our risk of experiencing a stroke in the first place. Prevention is a powerful tool. Controlling blood pressure is perhaps the most important step. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for stroke. Regular monitoring and management through lifestyle or medication are essential. Eating a healthy diet is crucial. Focus on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and limit saturated fats, trans fats, cholesterol, and sodium. A heart-healthy diet is brain-healthy too. Staying physically active significantly lowers stroke risk. Aim for regular moderate-intensity exercise. Even brisk walking can make a difference. Quitting smoking is non-negotiable. Smoking damages blood vessels throughout the body, including those in the brain. Seek help if you need it. Quitting is one of the best things you can do for your health. Limiting alcohol consumption is also important. Excessive alcohol intake can raise blood pressure and contribute to other risk factors. Moderation is key. Managing underlying conditions like diabetes and high cholesterol levels is vital. Work with your doctor to keep these conditions under control through diet, exercise, and medication as needed. This information is life-saving. Please share it with your family, friends, and community. The more people who know the signs of stroke, the more lives we can protect. Stay informed about your health and the health of those around you. Your well-being is your most valuable asset. Prioritize it. Be prepared. Be vigilant.